out bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak, because Jesus he died for me. I'm unique, there is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
Well, I will say that Cross, myself, and at least one of the ladies has been working very, very hard on our characters. Nice! That's awesome. We've been working very hard on our characters. So, where's my pen? I dropped my pen somewhere. There it is. We've been here about 2 weeks. Hopefully it'll all be here next week. Nice. That's awesome. So it's 4 of us. I didn't know how big you wanted the party, so there's 4 of us so far. We have people in the wings ready, but I didn't know if we wanted the first game to be, you know, a smaller game. So currently we just have 4, so it's Cross, myself, and our wives. Jay, who streams on Monday, and Miss Nitro, who has just recently started streaming with Jay. So I feel like I need to show you some of my D&D art because I've been working on some of our oh, that's cool. We'll start with 4, see what happens. Bigger later might be okay. Sweet, we can definitely do that. So I'm working on filling out the character sheet and all that stuff. I have it right here. Can't see that, but I have it right here. So it's my first time ever doing that, so it's coming a little slower than I would like, but I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos. And I have my trusty PHB right there, so we're getting there slowly but surely. I think the main thing for me is just figuring out my backstory, or fleshing out my backstory, I should say. But yeah, I want to show you some of the stuff that we've been working on, since you're in here. So we have quite an array of characters. Hey bud, can you get out from under the desk, okay? We have a dwarf barbarian. We have a human druid. We have an elven rogue, and we have a dragonborn bard. So I'm warming back up too. No worries. Okay, sweet. All right, I gotta show you this. So hold on. All right, cool. All right, so Cross's character is going to be a dwarven barbarian. So he wanted a battle hammer for his weapons. So this is his battle hammer. It's called World Breaker. So it's wrapped in gold. It's like iron, but it's wrapped in gold. So I've got to draw his barbarian, but that's his weapon. Then we have this character that I created. So this is the Human Druid that I'm working with. I started to redraw him a little bit, but that's my character. He's kind of like Tarzan-esque, so I'm still fleshing out his backstory. I was going to originally go with an orc, and this was my dude, like a half-orc, but I decided against it. So I might play him, the half-orc, in another game, like a barbarian or something like that. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited. We're really freaking excited, and Cross and I are getting super geeked out about it. So, I'm waiting on D, who is the Lady of the Hour. I'm actually going to be starting her commission tonight. But in the meantime, I'm going to be... I guess I can just super geeked out. Sounds nice right about now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I meant to tell you. So my wife and I started on our, we're doing a test comic. Never written a comic before, or my wife is the writer. She's never written a comic before, and I've never drawn a comic. So we're doing one for our kids, kind of like a teaching them how to be grateful. It's like a lesson in a comic type thing, but the gist is the kids have to go into this monster's realm and fight him for their toys because he keeps stealing their toys. So I started inking it, and I'm really excited with how it's turning out. So it's extremely challenging because a lot of the just trying to make each panel interesting is super challenging. What's up, LJ? How are you, man? How are you, good sir? So yeah, we got the whole comic storyboarded out, and I finished the first page with inks, and started working on the second page. So I'm really excited, man. Ever since I was little, I wanted to be a comic book artist, and even though it's our own indie comic that we're probably not even going to publish, it's kind of happening. I'm excited, man. That's awesome, LJ. I saw you playing Multiverses earlier. That game looks extremely interesting. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it, man. I never got into Smash Brothers, but it looks like Smash Brothers. I always sucked at Smash Brothers. I wasn't that good. All right, while I'm talking, I'm just gonna screen share. All right, so this is the character that I created initially. This is my Druid for our upcoming campaign. I redrew him to make him look a little meaner, a little more intense. So this is what we're going to be working on right now. So I'm going to get really close and up personal with him. So just a heads up. Let me rasterize this and merge it down. Okay. As soon as D comes in, we'll switch gears and start working on our commission. Thanks, LJ. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I wanted to, so all right. So his very simple backstory right now is his family. Obviously he didn't have any siblings, but his mom and dad were killed by an evil warlock. And he ran away from the scene, got lost in the woods, and encountered a great wolf. He passed out, and he woke up near a druid village, and they raised him as one of their own. And he left the village to kind of venture out on his own as a young adult, and he's been in the woods kind of ever since. He's got an affinity for wolves, and he marks himself like a wolf. So yeah, man. So he's not a huge fan of wearing a ton of armor, although he does have he has leather armor, but he would much rather just be free, so to speak. That's my guy. He has a staff as his main weapon, and he has a dagger as well. So this is my first time ever really drawing a wolf, so I'm kind of making it up as I go a little bit. Cross, Tom's in the house, man. We were talking about the upcoming campaign. Thanks for the shout out, Cross. I'm gonna start coloring this beast in a minute. But I gonna rectify this line work. No, not a huge fan of that. So how's everybody doing? LJ, you doing alright, man? This is my very first clip created today because Isaac did one for me this morning, so I had someone grab a multiverse clip. Nice! Yeah, dude, that was a lot of fun. I don't do a whole lot of armor, but obviously with this D&D stuff, I'm getting kind of into it. So that was fun being able to do that helmet. I don't know, whenever I scan my artwork in, it gets super pixelated for some reason. Hey, Tom, regarding the campaign, like when we're going to be doing this, so I got a couple questions. And if this is not the right venue, I can Discord you. But is there any particular day of the week that works best for you? And did you want to do it weekly or like every other week? And if you don't know right now, that's cool as well. Does the wolf look better, Cross? He doesn't look as derp as he did earlier, I think. What is up, Stan? Thank you for the raid, my friend. Welcome. Hope you're having a great evening, dude. Shout out. Hey, Cross, can you give Stan a shout out, please? Welcome to Comics in the Cross, the greatest streamers you've never heard of. I, of course, am the host for this evening, Nitro. Thursday nights we do Art of the Hero, which is basically I kind of draw whatever I want. So right now we're focused on this dude. So we're getting ready to start a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So this is my druid. So, oh man, thanks for the follow, Clap Sensei. I'm so glad you came through. Thanks again for the raid, man. Hope everybody is doing well. This is just a chill stream where we just draw and chat. So you're more than welcome to hang out. We stream on Sundays. For those of you who are new, we stream on Sundays, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So I don't know for sure quite yet, presumably in the evening. Yeah, so the evenings will be best. I know for Cross and I and our families, just because we got to put the kids down. We normally stream, if we do stream in the evenings, it's normally at 8 or 8:30. So, I mean, that would work perfect for us. So, but again, we can play by your schedule too, whatever works best for you. Really appreciate it, man. Did you have a good stream, Stan? I know you streamed for like 48 hours again. Probably not weekly, but we could see. Okay, cool, that works. So yeah, thanks again for the follows. Thanks again for the raid. Welcome in. I don't have entrance music for you, Stan. I'm sorry, man. I'm not as cool as you are. I mean, I can bust a beat. I can do some beatbox, but that's about it. I'm not that great at that either. I'm okay though. I'm okay. I'm decent. So the music, I feel like I should explain the music. So the music is trying to set the mood for Dungeons and Dragons. So we're hardcore geeks here at Comics in the Cross. I'm sorry, it is what it is. So gotta have some fantasy music to draw fantasy characters, right? So that's what we're dealing with right now. Let me beat Uncharted 1 through 4. Nice. Let me make sure I shout you out. I think Cross might have already done it, but just in case. That's awesome, dude. I have never really played those games. I played like 10 minutes of Uncharted 1. And it was sweet. I just never played it. I just never finished it. Comic book recommendation. Oh man, that's a good one. All right, hold up. All right, I'll give you two. So, the first one is a series. If you have not read this, you need to get on it. It's probably one of my favorite indie comics I think I've ever read. One of my favorites. Other than Beckett's last mixtape, of course. Mr. Tom Levine in the house. But Lock and Key, I don't know even if I can do it justice summarizing this. It's a really cool suspense thriller comic with some supernatural bend to it. It's really, really good, man. And then if you're a fan of the big two, Thor, the God of Thunder, Gore the God Butcher. This is a collection of comics. It's like 5 or 6 issues. It's probably one of the best comics, or one of the best Marvel comics I have personally read. So, the movie, Love and Thunder, is loosely, very, very loosely based on it. So, if you like really cool villains, I would check it out. So there's 2 for you. 2 for 1. Twofer. I've heard so many good things about Lock. Dude, it's so good. It's for real. It's really good. Yeah, Lock and Key is amazing. If Cross was here, he'd be able to give you some really, really good recommendations because he's way better at that than I am. But those are the 2 right off the top of my head. Thor's got to go, Butcher. Dude, it was, man. I have the volume 2 because Gore doesn't like go away in the first volume. He's still there, so I have the second volume in my Amazon cart, man, ready to go. It was so good, though. Such a good comic. That's why I was so disappointed when I saw the movie. I mean, no spoilers or anything, but it's just, it's not even close. It's not even close. Stan, I had no idea you read comics, my friend. I like you even more now. Alright, so we're just trying to clean up the line work right now. Let me see. I'm going to delete this because this is dumb. Actually, it looks okay on that side, just not on this side. So let me try to redraw it. There we go. Whoa. I might give this dude freckles because I have freckles, and freckles look cool. Dude, that's awesome. I'm gonna be honest, man. As much as I love anime, I cannot get into mangas. Now, to be fair, I've never read one. And I know I'm losing some geek cred with my anime friends right now. But Akira has been in my list for a while. Or Akira. The manga. I really want to read that because I love that movie. Alright, see you, Tom. Thanks again, man. It's solo leveling. Alright, I'm going to write it down. I'll try to write down everybody's recommendations. As much of a fan as I am of Demon Hunter, I just can't get into the manga, man. So what is it? Solo leveling. Alright. Cool. Sweet. Solo leveling. All right, I'll look it up, man. We have a bookstore by. What the heck is going on here? We have a comic book store and a used bookstore by our house that sells a ton of manga. So artist just passed away like 2. Dang. All right, I might have to check that out then. That's not an anime, is it? LJ. I recommend the Viz app too. It's $2 a month. I know y'all like physical reads, so yeah, I definitely like the physical copies. It's an anime, but you read it like an American comic. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I might have to check that out, man. Hey D, if you're in the building, just me D, let me know when you if you are in the building, and I will start. We can start on your piece. I should call it manhwa, which is basically Korean comic. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I wrote it down. I'm gonna check it out, man. Solo leveling. Yeah, I feel like I need to make his paws bigger, right? I definitely need to make these bigger. Alright, so I'm going to start coloring this dude in a minute. I gotta fix this sandal because this looks janky. There we go. Much better. This piece is giving me primal vibes. Primal? I don't know if I've ever seen that. What's the gist of that show, LJ? I need a shortcut for the eraser, man. Unity Tartakovsky's new show. I don't know if I'm going to lose any cred, but I have no idea who that is. Creator of Clone Wars. Oh, okay. Got it. Hey Stan, I don't know if I've ever asked you this, man. What's your favorite anime ever? I don't know if I've ever asked you that. Or, I know that might be hard to say. What about like your top 3? How about that, top 3? Hey dude, you need to chill out. You're fine. You're fine. Go lay down. Go lay down. Bella, go lay down, please. Sorry, we are dog sitting right now, and I've got a really sweet pup that was just trying to make some noise. Caveman befriends a T-Rex. I almost said Trex. after losing his family to a group of them. Oh, shoot. All right. Oh, okay. Well, I have HBO Max. I might need to check that out. Yu Yu Hakusho, Angel Beats, Bleach. I've not heard of Angel Beats or Yu Yu Hakusho either. Angel Beats. Bleach is one of my wife's favorites. That's how we kind of got connected, because I didn't know a ton of people who liked anime growing up, and I wasn't a weeb or anything. Like I wasn't like die hard and anime. I didn't know a ton about it, because the only store that we had, it was called Suncoast, and animes were like $40, and I was a kid, so I didn't have that much money. So I watched what I could, which just happened to be Ninja Scroll and Ghost in the Shell and Akira. And people's different cuts of Evangelion stuff. So dude, Suncoast was legit. It was just mad expensive. It was so expensive. Holy crap. If we had one of those days, they'd have my money. Yeah, they had some really cool stuff, especially like they had some really cool deep cut kung fu flicks. That's where I bought a lot of my martial arts movies. I could work on this line drawing forever, but I think I might need to call it. I think I need to shorten this foot. I love Photoshop. I remember getting a few action figures and stuff from there when I was young. Yeah, man, they had some awesome stuff, dude. They had some really, really cool stuff. Alright, I'm going to try to do this. Alright, let me save this. Now, select all. Actually, no, don't select all. Let's do inverse on the selection. Hey Rob, how are you doing, sir? I'm working on the wolf. Working on the Wolf and the Druid. Hope you are doing well. I'm trying to figure out how to... I know there was a way to do this. Hold on. No, that's not it. I might just do it how I normally do it. Yeah, I'm just going to do it how I normally do it. It's just easier for me right now. Nice. That's awesome. My kids love ice cream, man. Hey, Space Hawk. Oh, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in, dude. Actually, there we go. All right, so we're going to work on coloring this. I really like the colors, not in this one, but in this one. So I'm going to... How are you doing, Caleb? Hopefully you're doing well, man. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So we were going to start on one of the commission pieces from the 12-hour stream tonight, but I don't think D is feeling that well. Just me, D won one of the commissions along with Chunk the Hut, and I don't think she's feeling that well tonight. So I want her to be on the stream when I start it. So we're just going to do some D&D art. Rob, thank you for the tips on making this dude look better. I really appreciate it, man. I feel like it's he just looks way better. Space Hawk, I saw you talking about you might have had COVID. Were you negative on the test, man? You've been laid up. I know you've been laid up, dude. I had Infinity Bros stream up today. I couldn't really chat, but I had it up. Dang, dude. Yeah, that's how I was with COVID, dude. I just couldn't get out of bed. Yeah, it's a beast, dude. Have you lost your taste or anything? Your taste or smell? Lack of energy is what hit me hardest with COVID. Yeah, I was pretty much laid up in bed for the whole day for at least 2 or 3 days. I knew when I had it because we had some friends over, or my cousin was over, and she was hanging out with my wife, and I was eating at the kitchen table, and then all of a sudden I was like, I can't taste anything. I can't taste anything. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to self-isolate. And I took a test and I had it. For me, it's coughing really bad. I can't talk without coughing. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that's no good. A gentleman at my work got it, and that's what he had. He had really bad coughing. Current strain, you don't lose taste. Oh, okay. Yeah, because one of the guys at my work, he had COVID, and he got it like 1.5 years ago, and he still can't smell or taste, like, at all. I'm like, dude, that's torture. That's absolute torture, man. If any of my Photoshop geniuses know how to separate line art from a background, I'm all ears. I watched a couple tutorials on how to do it, but I'm going to be honest, I forgot everything. Have you picked an environment for this image? Yes. It's really bad. I kind of like the one that you were showing me, Rob. Let me see. So I started coloring this one. So I kind of like them being like in a bed of long grass almost. And I want the sun to be like a deep red, like it's setting. But obviously I don't want you to be able to see too much of the sun, but it's just peeking through the tall grass, you know? And then like where they're standing or whatnot, it's like flattened. There is a process. Okay, I would love to pick your brain on the process because I've never done backgrounds really. And like I can kind of picture it in my head a little bit, but I'm much better at picturing like people and figures and stuff like that, just because I've never gone through the process. And I know there's probably an easier way to color. It has to do with converting. Oh, you're talking about the line work. It has to do with converting to bitmap and then converting to grayscale. It makes flattening a lot. Yeah, I know, because I was watching people flat on YouTube, and like there's various ways to do it, but they all kind of have similarities, and you can color pick some of your flats and change them like individually. Yeah, I mean, I would love to learn how to do that, because it would definitely make my life a lot easier. Alright, I want like a desaturated green, but not like too dark and not too vivid. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do blue. Wand used to flat. I can show you. Okay. Okay, sweet. Yeah, definitely gonna need help with that. Because I know how to like. I know people use the lasso tool to kind of make selections, and then they can fill it with a flat. But I'm just gonna be honest. I've never used the wand tool really, and my comfortability level with that is really low. But I know sometimes, like, if you don't flat right, like when they go to the printing process, like if you're doing a comic, it can be offset and it can look awful. So, actually, I do like that green. I'll just do a little. There we go. This music is getting on my nerves. Hold on. Let's choose a different one. There we go. Much better. Do you do color guides first, like having a palette to choose from? It's not hard. You just need to follow a couple steps rigidly, and you'll be fine. Okay, cool. Yeah. If you're talking about like having a color swatches over here and kind of picking from that with the eyedropper, is that what you're talking about? If so, I don't do that. I probably should do that. There's a method to my madness. No, full color guide is a rough pick. Oh, okay. Until later on Discord. I'm hanging with family for the next hour now. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Talk to you in a bit. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing kind of tattoo bands around his arms. Suleiman, what's up? Thanks for joining the Comic Clan. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. What's up, Mallet? Herculoids, Thunderheart vibes. Awesome. Welcome to the Comic Clan, the greatest streamers that you have never heard of. I am tonight's host for Art of the Hero, Nitro, where we draw all things kind of cool. So right now I'm working on some D&D character art for an upcoming campaign that we're going to be doing on the stream. Yeah, so welcome in. Just relax, chill out, chat if you feel like it. Have a good time. My character that I'm drawing right now is a human druid. So it's a druid. So come on now. Yeah. So I have a really cheesy backstory for him that I'm still trying to work on. Basically, his family was killed by an evil warlock. So he ran away during the incident and encountered a huge wolf, a dire wolf in the forest. He passed out and woke up at a druid village, and they raised him as one of their own. I see druid looking like that, and I'm afraid because I wonder what he spent all his starting gold on since it wasn't armor, right? Yeah, so this dude, his main weapon is the staff, but he also has a dagger, but he much prefers the staff. Nothing more dangerous than a druid with shape. Shape wood spell and a stick. Yeah, I'm still researching all the spells and the cantrips and everything like that, but I am definitely aiming for wild shape. That's happening. That is absolutely happening. You see the trailer for... Yeah, man. It was awesome. It was awesome. I was going to go with a tiefling for my character, but I started drawing one. Oh, you might have been here last week. I started drawing one, and he just looked like a straight-up demon. So I was like, I'll just go with a human. So, but the tiefling looks sweet in the trailer. But yeah, the second that happened, I was like, I know what that is. I know what that is. Alright, cool. So I'm going to try something that I've not done before regarding how I'm going to shadow this piece. Alright, so I want the ribbons to kind of be this like dirty off-white, almost like yellowish color, but not too yellow. Almost like a mummy wrap, you know? So yeah, so we're coloring the kind of hand wrap on the stick, on the staff right now rather, not stick. And we're just basically blocking out all the colors, flatting, which is my janky way of flatting right now. And then once we're done with that, we're gonna start adding some simple shading in. And I might actually start trying to work on a background too as well. I'm not that great with backgrounds, but we'll see what happens, man. first of all, I gotta figure out where my light source is coming from. And I gotta figure out what color I want this beast. My Wacom keeps losing connection, and it's really getting on my nerves. Alright. Come on now. What's going on here? I have no idea what's happening. Let me save this. Of course my Wacom stopped working. Alright, if it's not going to work, then... Alright, you know what? Let's close out of Photoshop, because this is not fun. Let's try this again. We're going to try this again. We're going to try pulling Photoshop up again. And we're going to try to use the Wacom again. Come on now. I legitimately have no idea what's going on. Dude, what is going on? Let's try to take the battery out. Let's try to do this. See if this works. I don't know, my Wacom decided not to work again for some reason. It's so old, it's being really, really dumb. If this gives out, I'm gonna cry. I'm legitimately gonna cry. Come on, baby. Maybe if I wipe it down. This is not funny, man. This is messed up. This is frustrating. I have no idea what's going on, man. No clue. Might have to call it. Man, this is frustrating. Yep, sorry about that. I appreciate everybody hanging out. The Wacom works now. We're good. I realized I also had my desktop audio muted, so you couldn't hear the music. So yeah, I've been playing music for about an hour. You guys couldn't hear it. It's great. So this Wacom pad that I have is 8 years old. So it's really starting to give out, and it's incredibly frustrating. So, but let me go back to the screen share so you guys can see what I was trying to do before my Wacom got possessed. So right now I'm trying to color the wolf. So I'll go with a gray wolf. I went with a black wolf last time. I'll go with a gray wolf this time. Shoot. I'm gonna make this dude's eyes super intense. It's gonna be sweet. There is definitely an easier way to color, and I'm not doing it. But this is my comfortability level right now with Photoshop, and this is what we're gonna be doing. So. I like the gray wolf. It looks nice. Nice. So yeah, you were talking about She-Hulk. I am pumped now that Charlie Cox is in it. That gets me really excited. And yeah, the second trailer looked way better than the first one. CGI looked much improved. And I know those poor visual effects artists over at Marvel are getting not treated that well. So like I'm trying to have some grace and stuff. But I mean the bottom line is, you're asking us to believe that these characters exist on the same screen, and when the CGI is bad, it's really hard to do that, you know? CGI definitely looks better. I think they heard everybody. They heard the collective cry of everyone when the first trailer came out, and they fixed it as best as they could, you know? It's still not perfect, you know? It's still got... Like, I look at Endgame or Infinity War as, like, the gold standard of... gold standard of Marvel CGI. Come on now. Why do we switch colors, huh? Why do we switch colors? Uh-oh. It's starting to act up again. I might have to buy another drawing pad until I save up money to get the big one that I'm trying to get. So I'm looking at a handful of on-screen, like display tablets. Small Wacom I got on sale for $60. Yeah, I might just get another Wacom, honestly, just because I'm comfortable with them and I've had it for so long. I might just do that. It's one of the small ones, though. Yeah, I think I got a medium, so I got an Intuos Pro, and it's a medium. It does the job. It does the job. I would definitely like a larger one, but I've been working with this one for a very long time, so display tablet would be awesome. Yeah. So the ones that I've been looking at, obviously Wacom makes one, but it's so expensive. So expensive, and I'm not a professional artist, so I can't justify spending $2,500 or even $2,000 on a display tablet. As awesome as it is. Well, maybe if I like come into a windfall, or find $2,000 laying on the street, we could do that. but I got 2 kids. I gotta put food in their mouths and a roof over their heads before I worry about what I'm drawing on. Alright, so that's the gray wolf. And we are going to make his eyes orange, because that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna... Nope. Why are we skipping around like that, huh? Stop! I'm gonna move this iris over. Ooh, I could just make him have no irises. I want him to kind of be looking at you, you know? Now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here with the color. The iris looks sweet. Alright, thanks, dude. Nope. Looks more evil. What color should I do? Should I make their eyes... Ooh, I could do like an icy blue. I could do like an icy blue like that. You think this looks better? Maybe? Oh, I like that, man. I like the blue. Let's do blue. Let's do blue. Shall we? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here with a soft brush. We're gonna take the opacity down, and we're gonna add a little ditty around the pupil to make it pop. Nice, I love it. Oh, without the iris? Yeah. Blue. I do like the blue, man. Blue is sweet. Alright, so we're gonna come in here with a little bit of... Let's take the opacity up again. Bar brush. Cool. Yeah, I'll keep the blue though. I'm digging the blue. Alright, see you, Mallet. Thanks for popping in, bro. Stop picking both layers. What are we doing here? Huh? Alright. Oh, crap. Forgot to color the top of him. A little silly of me. So the goal is going to be I'm going to draw all 4 of our characters that for our campaign that we're going to start, and I'm going to try to put them into one big piece. So right now for his hair, I'm going to do a dark Thanks for everybody hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I know there's a ton of things you could have done on your Thursday evening. Friday, the eve, prior to Friday Eve. So I appreciate you hanging out. It really means a lot. Because I love talking and I love art. So to be able to get through both of those, it's pretty sweet. Right now I have face markings on my guy, and I gotta pull them up and see. Because I gotta reference those again, because I can't remember what they look like. LJ, I'm gonna make art streams right now. Dude, that's awesome, man. They're really fun. I'll be honest. I was really intimidated when I started them, just because like you feel like you have to be really good to do it. But the thing I will say is just do the art that you want to do. If you do the art that you want to do, then you will be 100% cool. Not great. Yeah, man. That's what I always say. Like anybody that comes in, I'm like, dude, if you know of a better way to do what I'm doing, please let me know. Like I'm always trying to learn, man. Alright, so he's got one on his chin, 2 under his eye. So let's do that one first. Saying one time I did one on GG. Dude, that's awesome. Been finding my own style lately, dude. That is really cool. Cause that's tough, man. Finding your own style. Cause you watch people on YouTube and stuff like that, and like their stuff looks really cool, but it's not necessarily something that you would want to do, you know? Like their style is not something you would necessarily want to do, even though their stuff looks cool. So then you try to start like imitating them, and it's not gonna work out, you know? I am going to copy this, paste it, and then I'm going to probably do a little bit of cheating, you know, but it is what it is. Yeah, playing into my strength and going from go for it, man. Go for it. Extra layer is. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out what he has. Oh, he has that crescent moon on his chest, that's right. Doesn't require me to get into any detail. Yeah, man. Alright, I'm gonna look for a circle of the moon. Circle of the moon logo. There we go. Something like this. This is what I want. But we're going to take all the white out, and we are going to dye it this color. Shrink it. We're going to kind of rotate it. Kind of shrink it just a little bit more. And then we're going to skew it because we've got to put it in perspective. Rotate it just a tad more because it's got to be in perspective with this arm. Yeah, so now we can take this part and come in here and like that. And so this is not too detailed. We can just come in here and fill this in. Gotta remember this amazing. Thanks LJ, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Let me pull this over here. Oh, I know what that that was. I was like, dude, what is that? What's this? The other layer was that. Alright, now we gotta color these sandals. Let's merge this down. Have a good evening, LJ. I knew that was going to happen. All right. I'm loving the way this looks. Loving it. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this layer. Oh, sweet. Actually, we're not going to duplicate this layer. We're going to create another layer. And it's just going to be a black layer, and we're going to try to add some shading. We are going to try to add some shading. Right. I'm not a fan of this. Let me see something. Let me try this. Come on, Wacom. I think what I might do, I might copy this and paste it on a separate layer. Then I can come in here and just paint on the skin. Add them like that. Here. Why do we keep changing the tool, huh? Alright, let's try this again. I don't know why we're on the magnifying glass. What is going on? Photoshop, give me a break. Let's try this again. I have no idea why this is stuck on grab. There we go. I was like, come on, man. What is going on here? Let's see what other tattoos he had. So he had them on his stomach too. And they went down. I don't like that much. I'm going to add I feel like this should be darker. Hate when this thing jumps around. Pull up and This looks awful. I realize that. Try to do where it used to. See what's happening. Kind of looks like poo, I get it, but it'll hopefully look better. Let's move on. cancel. Sweet. So I'm seeing if I have any grass brushes. Maybe if I looked up references. Trying to go all the way up. with the one-on-one either. I need to taper it in. There we go. Bless me. No. Why are we stuttering, huh? It's going alright. I'm struggling with this background, man. To be honest. This is the coloring so far. I'm really trying to figure out how I want to shape this. I could go my traditional route, but I'm gonna mess up flat layer. Added some tattoos on them because I thought they looked awesome. So, but yeah, so the background that I'm trying to work with, I really like the kind of setting. This looks awful, but I really like the setting that you kind of put him in with the tall grass. I thought that looked really cool. So, yeah. I might even start over. I mean, I really like, so this color, because I was kind of going for the background, or sorry, the sun in the background. I really like this color, like the gradient. I just need to figure out how, like, what to silhouette that with. So I could like maybe do a thumbnail sketch or something. So like just compositionally. Compositionally, like we're just using black. So I kind of wanted to come in and, something that kind of frames them up. Like you had, I really like that. Have like a fade in the sky a bit. So I like something like, let's take these dudes, these people out. Let's do this. Kind of, I think what I want to go for. So actually, let me start off with. I still like that gradient, but what I can do is come in with that green. On top. then we take that and use this as a reference. Come in here. Oops. This is what I want. I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Now I'll come in here and add some of the actually, hold on. Sorry, I'm thinking through this out loud, so something like that. So now if we, much better. So now I can come in with these tall grass like things, like actually let me so now I can come in with the lighter grass. I'm going to... Come on, delete the layer. So I like that. So far, it looks pretty decent. Alright, so I'm going to come in with I'm liking the way this is looking. I'll put a couple of like light ones in here. gonna save this so I don't lose it. See. Alright, I'm going to save this, and then we're going to add some shadows. We're going to lighten up. Foreground grass, okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Experiment with color and overlap and correct accordingly. Okay. Yeah. Pull it up. Come on. Whew. Oh. Oh, that looks so much better. Holy crap. Ah, I see what you're saying. Okay. So basically, the background color interacting off of the characters. Okay. I like the how you have the kind of the streaks. Okay, I see what you're saying. So basically like a really, really quick color study. Sorry, I missed all these. You can pull it up next to your, you want to chat about it? Yeah. Let me see if I can put it. So this is I do love the sunset color. You can use more purple if you want to grab that color background, copy and paste it on top of your image. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. Basically, something like that, where the color's kind of bouncing off. For my quick one, I'm realizing you can saturate your colors a bit with the color environment. So I really, really like this. So I can come in here. And I can actually I can paint with the light. So, oh man, this looks so cool. So if I come in here and, let me see, this is probably not the best way to do this, but so that color settles into the other characters. Yeah. So I could come in here, maybe not in the middle of midtones, maybe it would highlight some dark shadows. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, something like that. No, I do need the midtones. I'll just take the opacity down a tad. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to save this before I mess this up. I'm going to close out of this. Draw your attention to the areas you want to look at. Fade into shadow areas that you're not important. So, yeah, so what I'm trying to do is I want it to be like a funnel. So I want the attention to encapsulate the wolf's face and his torso mainly, like this area. So okay, let me come in here. That bluish purple on his chest. I really like that. It's I wish it wouldn't highlight. I feel like it's highlighting white as opposed to the color that's on there. So let me take this down just a tad. Actually, let me try this. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Repaint new highlights. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Think. Oh, I have it on multiply, that's why it's... Panel new layer, okay. Oh, man, that's smart. That's smart. Alright, so if I come in here and collect this, just to I'm gonna do a soft brush since this is fur. Top with the foreground grass when you get to it. Always editable that way. Okay. Pick a slightly darker color than the colors created at the bottom of the screen. Great, just have plenty of the shapes if you do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is really cool, man. That doing that background is crazy how much dynamics that added to this picture. study. Okay. Yeah, I definitely like the color study thing. Because, well, this is not doing that. Man, the blue on his legs just looks so cool. Keep your highlights focused in important areas and create different size shapes of light. Okay. His nose wouldn't be in that much light. Don't space your light's touches on a wall for equal distances. They need to feel random or the light might catch them. Okay, yeah, I might need to find a reference. Because this, like, dispersed light, I definitely want to give it that effect on the wolf and him. Because, like, it would be cool to have, like, pops of, like, for instance, like, this color, like, just, boom. You know, like just random spots, you know, on him. Stop. You know, something like that. But I gotta look up a reference on that. I might need to call it a night because I'm gonna have to look up some references for this so I don't jack it up. Rob, this is awesome, man. This looks so much better. Like, because we have that, and then we have that. That's so much more dynamic. It looks great. It looks awesome. And I can play with like this, even this a bit. And like kind of just burn that out a bit because just to take away some of the focus of that. So, alright, awesome. Alright. Really appreciate your help once yet again. The color study thing is definitely going to help because I don't do that. I do like gesture drawings for characters, but I never do reference drawings for light and like just overall color study. So that, let me see. All right, so we're gonna call it there. I really appreciate everybody hanging out tonight as I close out everything and my computer freezes up. I appreciate everybody hanging out. This was really cool. We got some good stuff done on the Druid and the Wolf, and my neck is killing me. So yeah, so we will be back. I don't know if we're going to be back tomorrow night, but if we are, we're probably going to be playing some Sea of Thieves. But we'll be back this Sunday. We're going to be talking with our good friend Lewis Southard, who's an independent comic book creator, who's going to be talking about his comic book, Midnight Western Theater, that got optioned for a TV show, which is really cool. So we're going to be able to talk to him this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jay will be back on Monday playing some games. Cross will be back on Tuesday as well, doing a little bit of gaming, and hopefully I'll be back on Thursday as well. Might do another impromptu stream this week as well. Don't start working on the comic. But yeah, so that's the lineup. Slow down a bit, take more time while illustrating. I rush a lot. because I have an image in my head that I want to get to, and I want to get it out as fast as possible, and I rush through stuff. So, but yeah, I will definitely keep in touch, Rob. I really appreciate it, man. And thanks again to everybody else who kind of hung out. We're gonna call it a night tonight. Remember, it is a great week to be a geek. I love you all, and have a good night.